Piss off, Ghost! Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, the toy division. We're looking at the Grandmaster and Korg. We're looking at the Ragnarok set that had just come out not too long ago. And this is about as basic gets, and yet you still want it because the Grandmaster is awesome and Korg, I mean, come on. Come on. This is a beautiful set. Oh, look at the Grandmaster. He's able to hold his little melting stick that he comes with, which is just great. He does not come with a pile of what do you call goo that is his cousin or anything like that. It's just, what do you call it? But yeah, this is a really sweet set. Look at this thing, man. Comes with a stick, comes with him. He's got, this is a weird one, okay? Because he's got the female type articulation right here on the elbows, which doesn't go very far because he's got the long cloak thing there. So yeah, you can actually see by there the joint inside. This is about as far as it goes. That's not quite 90 degrees. It's less than 90 degrees. It's like what, 95 degrees, 100 degrees, something like that, whatever. But here, he's got great articulation. That's like some of the best articulation out there with the other arm. So just make sure if he's going to be taking a swing at somebody, it's going to be with this arm. Full range that you would expect with your typical character, the wrist bends, everything. And I mean, that's a mighty good bend there. Meanwhile, on this side, he's got the open hand, and it's, you know, he's blocked down here, but you can always spin it around, and, you know, you could do some weird things with him, but there's not a lot going on with this arm. You know, he's mostly, he's righty by far. You got this part here that actually opens up, as you can see. It can come off if you lean it back, but it's going to look really weird with this. If you want to exchange the arm with a different arm, you could absolutely do that. That's on you, though. Heads all pop off, so you can switch that out. If you get the San Diego Comic-Con one, I think it's got a smiling face or something like that. I don't have access to those. But, you know, this thing does, this robe, it does give an interesting problem when it comes to bending his legs and whatnot. It really gets in the way. But you can see there's the articulation, the bend there. His sandals have great articulation. Gold sandals with his painted toenails. They're blue painted. I mean, come on. Come on, this is the most ridiculous character in the world. The only way this could be better is if it actually came with a miniature keyboard. But if you really, really, really wanted to, you could buy a Barbie set and clip the legs and use that. You can see the way that the robe, like the robe is the defining feature as far as I'm concerned. There's so much going on with the robe. Everything is built around his robe. You can see that his feet and his robe are pretty perfectly aligned with each other. So this figure will stand wherever you put him. You can put him at an angle if you want to. He'd probably still hold if you angle him the right way. Then Korg over here. He doesn't come with a meek. That kind of kills me. I would have liked to see this being a 3-pack, you know, just to come with meek also. But whatever. Hey, Ming. He's just got his little thing there. So he's got his gladiator pauldron. No, pauldrons are the... I think the pauldrons are pants. Anyway, whatever this is, the gladiator shoulder guard here. It's got great range, like all this. If you were to remove this, and that would not be a good idea because it's attached to his arm. It's not attached to anything else. It's only attached to his arm, to his shoulder specifically. But if you were to remove that, I don't know how easily that would come off, and I just don't like you guys enough to rip it off to test that. So, but this would be the range of motion anyway. So how much is he really losing? Pretty much nothing. So that shoulder gives him, you know, he's perfectly fine. The rocks and whatnot, it makes it hard for this guy to move a whole lot. Now, here's something interesting. He has double waist articulation, whatever, on his waist. That's weird. I don't know why they did that exactly. But if you ever get it loose or whatever, you need to line it back up. You can just do that right here. This is how you'll line it up with the back. All right? So that's how you'll put that back up. The waist, the elbows, that's a pretty good range of movement there. He can do the, you know, limp-wristed, and all of a sudden, psh, show you the back of a hand. Young William Wallace. It's got great, I love his little smirk right there. Like, that's just perfect. Hey, Ming. Oh, man, check this out. Yeah, so he's not going to look up very far without his head popping off, and it will. It will. These lap guards, the lat guards, they prevent him from doing a whole lot of movement, but it doesn't prevent him from doing it on the sides. It doesn't bother him against the sides or the back so much. Just is what it is. His articulation on his knees, fantastic. The feet as well. Like, this is, wow. Like, that's Patrick Swayze ballet type movement of his feet. Wow. The shin guards prevent him from going much further, but they could if they weren't there. I don't know that you would need to, but he's great. His feet are just so big that he'll stand whatever. And of course, he comes with his mace here, which he can move at any time. You know, it'd be nice if it also came with a three-pronged stick. Get a couple vampires bunched together. Anyway, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. And yeah, it's one of those ones they could have done a little bit more attention to detail with, but literally it comes with the two most important sub-characters for the Thor Ragnarok movie, so we're not really going to complain too much, are we? But coming with a Meek would have been really nice. Anyway, yeah, I was just getting a little piece of paper for him so we can start passing out some pamphlets. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, the toy division, class dismissed.